5 women who are committed to making our community the best place to live, work, and raise our families. Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend by recognizing our 5 gems for 2012. Now, our official Jewels of Fort Bend jeweler, J. Loggins Jewelers, has created a magnificent keepsake for our jewels today. Here to make a very special presentation to our jewels, please welcome Britt Catherine.
So now I have the pleasure this year of presenting the jewels with their custom-made award. And because it is the 5th year, we've chosen to create a sterling silver bracelet with 5 strands. And inside the charm this year is a 5-point diamond. Wow.
Thank you so much, Britt. A talented artist, photographer, and award-winning columnist, please welcome Elisa Murray for a special presentation to our jewels.
And sparkling in our community, and I really want to express our appreciation for what you all each have done. I hope that you all enjoy your portraits. Y'all are sparkling in your portraits too, and y'all are all just so sweet and such cute jewels. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for being here, and congratulations to all. Thank you.
And all I can say, Jules, is you make this shine. We have 25 wonderful, lustrous jewels. I toast you all.
And now we invite you to join us in the Texas Ballroom for Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to the 5th anniversary of Fort Bend Focus magazine honors the Jewels of Fort Bend. I'm Lisa Fredrickson, co-publisher with my husband Michael, and we're thrilled to bring you the event honoring 5 jewels. 5 joyous, extraordinary women enriching lives. These women are stellar examples of leadership, commitment, and compassion in our community. Our 5 jewels for 2012 are names you all know, faces you recognize, from the Fort Bend Junior Service League, to the Sugar Land Cultural Arts Foundation, to the Lamar Education Awards Foundation. These women have touched each and every one of our lives in many ways. They are committed to making our community the best place to live, work, and raise our families. And collectively, they have been a part of growing and supporting our community with their philanthropy for over 70 years. Fort Bend Focus magazine is honored to provide an opportunity with the Jewels of Fort Bend to recognize their efforts while doing something that the Jewels all feel passionate about, supporting our community. We take great pride in the fact that Focus magazine is your premier magazine. It's dedicated to the people, places, and happenings in our community. And our success is due to you, our readers, our advertisers, and our subscribers. And our success here today is thanks to our wonderful sponsors who stepped up to support this event, honoring these 5 extraordinary women. Please join me in thanking our fabulous sponsors for their support. Thank you. Now, with the Jewels of Fort Bend, our mission is to give back to the community that has given so much to us. A community that has embraced us as part of everything Fort Bend. We're proud to be Fort Bend's #1 read magazine, and we're even prouder to contribute and support our community. Over the past 4 years, Fort Bend Focus magazine honoring the Jewels of Fort Bend has contributed nearly $90,000 to nonprofit organizations in our county. It is indeed a privilege for us to give and help make our community the best it can possibly be. Proceeds from today's event will be invested back into our community by supporting an important organization, Casa de Esperanza de los Niños, the House of Hope for Children. This nonprofit organization's mission is to provide a safe place for children in crisis due to abuse, neglect, or the effects of HIV. In 2010, their Fort Bend County program provided 15 Fort Bend children with over 3,000 days of care in 6 foster families here who reside in Fort Bend.
It is time to begin. You ready? You ready to meet the 2012 honorees for the Jewels? Let's hear it. This is going to be great. The extraordinary women enriching lives. Here we go, if we're ready. This Jewel of Fort Bend, she calls herself a history buff at heart. Having lived in Fort Bend for 35 years, she has assisted many organizations, selflessly giving her time and talents, from packaging goldfish and lunches for children in need, to preparing hospitality to events and welcoming guests to historic landmarks. Her philosophy for giving is quite simple. The goal is to help her family, her friends, and community through her personal gifts of hospitality and encouragement. Jewel of Fort Bend, Sandra Billingsley. She devoted her years to Fort Bend, to her family, and to the many organizations that have her heart. Beginning with the style show for the Fort Bend County Fair, Sandra quickly became immersed in community giving. She's a member of the Fort Bend County Museum Association, where she and Bill were named honorary chairs at the Lone Star Stomp 2003. Later that year, she became a docent of the Fort Bend County Museum Association. Sandra served on multiple committees on St. John's United Methodist Church and has volunteered in numerous capacities for the Lamar Educational Awards Foundation. If you've been to a Fort Bend choir concert, a Sugar Land City Council meeting, child advocates event, or even a PTA meeting, odds are you've met this Jewel of Fort Bend, who since 1994 is called Fort Bend Home. Since her arrival, she has gotten involved in her community in a big way. I'd like to present the Jewel of Fort Bend, Jacqueline Ballet Chaumette. And her wonderful son, William Adams. Jackie volunteerism began at a homeless shelter serving food on Thanksgiving Day while she was in high school, and that small act of kindness was the beginning of a life service. Since that time, Jackie has volunteered for nearly every nonprofit in Fort Bend, including Mental Health America, the Fort Bend Education Foundation, Fort Bend Seniors, Park Youth Ranch, and the Literacy Council of Fort Bend. You've likely seen this Jewel of Fort Bend at a community event with her camera in tow, snapping pictures. And though her service is usually behind the camera, her photography talents are just a small part of the big picture of her years of service in the community. With a passion for helping others, Jewel of Fort Bend, Mary Fabre, who began her volunteerism in Fort Bend with child advocates during the annual Christmas home tour. And that was just the beginning for Mary. Once she took photos with child advocates, other nonprofits soon began requesting her to serve. To date, Mary has used her photography skills to benefit several community organizations, including Asians Against Domestic Abuse, Fort Bend Cares, the Rainbow Room, the American Cancer Society, Pink Ladies Golf Tournament, Sugar Land Cultural Arts, and Salute Fort Bend. This native Texan moved to Fort Bend 13 years ago. Since then has made an indelible mark on our community through service to others. With a special place in our heart for children, this Jewel of Fort Bend's giving spirit and willingness to serve others shines through our community. Jewel of Fort Bend, Melissa Hayslip, began her volunteerism in Fort Bend with the Women's Center by hosting the holiday parties for the children being served at the center. Her goal? To help make the holiday special for children in crisis. She soon expanded her community service by joining the Fort Bend Junior Service League, where she worked on various events, including glittering blocks and her favorite event, the Cherry Ball, where at one point she served as board liaison. Melissa has served in numerous capacities for the league, including president, president-elect, past president. Now, whether you're in Fort Bend or Guatemala, for nearly 20 years, this Jewel of Fort Bend has been doing what she loves, helping others. Passion for medicine and for making a difference in people's lives. Her tireless service has always been a family affair. Jewel of Fort Bend, Kathy Hebner. Jewel of Panama, and her experience there helped shape a lifetime of service. She began the volunteerism in Fort Bend in the early 1990s with the American Cancer Society's holiday ball, and she later served on the organization's board. In 1996, Kathy learned about an organization that changed her life, which is Faith in Practice. For 16 years, she and Jean have traveled to Guatemala on a medical mission team to assist the needy. But her commitments in the community included a full volunteer schedule at home as well. Kathy volunteers with the community cloth, empowering refugee women in the Houston area, serves as the and coordinator of Mary Ministries, Bible study over 400 women at Sugar Land First United Methodist Church. On behalf of Fort Bend Magazine, we'd like to congratulate Sandra, Jacqueline, Mary, Melissa, and Kathy for being nominated as the 2012 Jewels of Fort Bend. We appreciate each and every single one of them for your legacy of service. Now, before the 2012 Jewels at Fort Bend, there were 20 other extraordinary women who earned the distinction of being a joyous, extraordinary woman enriching lives. If I get a Jewel acronym. In honor of the 5th anniversary, we would like to recognize these women who have previously been honored, and just like our Jewels honored this year, these women are stellar examples of service and commitment to our community. They are jewels, and their stars shine brightly throughout our great community of Fort Bend.
Hey mama, look around. Everybody's moving to the brand new sound. Hey mama, follow me. I'm moving at 173. So go down the path now. Say hello to the love in your heart.
Our sponsors, our models, our guests, and our jewels. Ladies, you inspire us all, and we honor your efforts. We sincerely appreciate your support of our 5th annual event and hope that you will join us next year. Thank you. Please pick up your paper bags on your way out, courtesy of the Fort Bend Focus Magazine and our wonderful sponsors. And we will see you at Dr. Shell's after party. Thank you so much.